Alright guys, here we go. How's everybody doing today? Hyped to get back into this game. Here's what happened so far. After a death-defying leap from a dizzying cliff top, Neo and Eric have finally managed to escape the gaggle of Heliodorian guards pursuing them. Having spent some time recovering at a small local church, they resolved to... I almost said stake. They resolved to sneak back to Neo's home of cobblestone, taking a roundabout route in the hopes of avoiding the indefatigable Hendrik. But before they can do that, our hero has to help Eric recover the red orb. They set out for the slums of Heliodor to get it, but it's not where it's supposed to be, and so they go after the person most likely to have pinched it, Eric's old partner in crime, a ne'er-do-well by the name of Dirk. Their search leads them to an inn where the duo once spent their downtime. The landlady there is able to tell them that Dirk has gone up in the world, and is now the proud owner of a shop in an expensive area of higher Heliodor. With this new lead to go on, the plucky pair head uptown. Here we go! Yes! Welcome back, Neo. I trust you had a peaceful respite. May the mighty forces of benevolence watch over and protect this poor child. Amen. I still don't know why he's jittering like that when I try to turn him, but we'll make it work. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, photo mode. Never mind. Alright. Party talk.
Hey!
So we finally made it to the classy part of town. Let's see if we can't find Dirk's shop over by the castle. Hey, but don't forget that we're still Heliodor's most wanted, okay? We need to watch our backs. Oh yeah, I need to find your book. Hold up, Neo. These guards aren't going to let us pass. So we'll need to find another way to get to Dirk's shop. Like I said before, I've gotten at least this far in the original Dragon Quest XI on my own, so I remember somewhat. I think it's over here. Once we get past Dirk, that's when we've officially surpassed anywhere I was in the game. In a minute, I'm probably going to have to go turn the heat up again in the house. It's freezing in my room. Listen to the latest clever thing my darling husband said. Just because something might seem useless, that doesn't mean it is. Keep hold of everything you find, just in case. Except for those old Dracilian coins, of course. The only thing they're good for is selling. Can't sleep at night thinking about those terrifying fugitives who escaped from the castle. I hope they catch them soon. Boo. I came here looking for some excitement, but there's nothing going on. Maybe I should stick to the main drag rather than loitering in back alleys. Maybe I don't remember as well as I thought I did. I thought it was somewhere over there. Look, some good news. It looks like it won't be too much longer before I'm able to get my capture card. So, That's some good news. So the games that we've had to stop will come back soon. Ah. And my microphone's in my face. There we go. Think I made a mistake. I'm absolutely convinced there's treasure down this chimney, but I can't stand dark places, so I'm too scared to go down and have a look. Hey, you. Lock the door. There's no treasure in here, bud. No treasure. Treasure! Aha! Gold bracer. Ooh, I should be able to equip that. Okay, so I need to get there. Oh, that would have really hurt. Try talking to those around for treasure. 36 pieces of treasure. Okay, cool. Try talking to him and see if he'll tell me.
You know, I've been thinking.
Nope, still the same stuff. Maybe I'm on the wrong side. I don't think I am. Although, again, it has been more than a year since I played the very early part of this game, so my memory might be playing tricks on me. There really is nothing like the atmosphere of these games, though, let me tell you. Nothing. What's that? You're looking for a shop run by someone called Dirk? I got a feeling there's someone by that name who lives in a big mansion by the castle. If you're heading up to that part of town, take my advice and use the rope up. Ah, yep. I was on the wrong side. You'll be there much quicker. Just a word of advice. You need to be able to jump to get up there. You can do that by pressing B, in case you didn't know. I meant to download a mod that puts PlayStation button prompts on here just for consistency's sake, but I forgot to. I saw it on the Nexus and just didn't download it. Totally unrelated note, I just remembered that something I've said on the channel before isn't quite right. Which is, I've said that FF7 was my first JRPG, but I've just remembered that that's not quite accurate. My first JRPG, before I even realized what they were, was a game for the Dreamcast called Evolution 2. It's not very popular, not very well known. Wasn't even really translated. They didn't do a dub. It was just text. But I played that before I even knew what an RPG was. When I was like 8, 9 years old. I only got a couple hours in, but I absolutely loved the gameplay, and it kind of set me up for later. That, you know, that would become my jam. Although I did see Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VIII before then. And I believe Final Fantasy X as well. Closing out some programs I've got open on the computer, just because you never want to have a bunch of stuff open when you're playing a game. It's just not generally a good idea. All right, there we go. He's obviously not here. Oh, maybe I should go to the one that's actually got a red line on it. That would probably be a good idea. What's all this kerfuffle? Whatever in the world is going on? Dark, I know you're here. So sleepy. Oh, this isn't his house either. I guess I found it. There you are.
Wow, nice place you got here.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse. You'll find we only stock the very finest wares.
That's good, because I'm looking for something very special indeed. Happen to have any orbs in stock?
Eric!
Long time no see, old pal.
Eric! My brother, my compadre, my partner in crime! It's really you, large as life and fighting fit. I'm so happy to see you.
Alright guys, give me a second. I'm gonna go, like I said, I need to turn the heat up in the house. So I'll be back in just about a minute or so. I'm back. What's up, Timothy? Good to see you, bud. Yeah, some of the tracks aren't fully orchestrated. It still sounds good, though. I mean, it sounds like they might have actually improved some of the ones that aren't orchestrated. Alright, now they can quit their awkward shuffling.
You have no shame, huh?
Or not.
Get your backstabbing hands off of me! Ugh. You always were full of it, Dirk. But this really takes the cake. Admit it. You sold me out and sold the orb so you could buy this place, didn't you?
I never! I promise you, I never sold you out. I was worried sick about you. I only opened this place to try and help you.
Now this is, other than my little bit that I tried to play of Dragon Quest VIII, and then we had to stop yesterday because my PS2 emulator just can't handle it with OBS at the same time. So we'll have to wait till I can get a capture card that I can use with my second computer. That's my only other Dragon Quest experience other than this. And I played the first 2 or 3 hours of this on the PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 4, the original version of this game last year. So I've seen this part, but we're getting right up to the part where I haven't seen anymore. The next quest is the last stuff I've seen. I didn't finish that quest.
Oh, yeah. And how does that work, exactly? How does you opening this place and lining your pockets while I rot in jail help me?
Look, I was never much of a thief, you know that. But it turns out I know how to sell stuff. I got the gift, even if I do say so myself. When you got nabbed, I spent months racking my brains for ways of busting you out. I couldn't stand the thought of you being in there. In the end, I realised I'd have to give up the orb. I took it to the king, told him I found it somewhere, and pocketed the reward. Then I used the cash to open up the shop here, and poured all my profits into bribing the guards up at the castle so they'd let you escape.
Now that you mention it, I did think it was weird they never tossed my cell the whole time I was digging that hole.
Exactly. I was paying them to turn a blind eye, weren't I?
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you, partner.
That's the spirit. Eric, old pal, it's so good to have you back.
But I need that orb. And now we don't even know where it is.
Oh, yes, we do. Right this way, gentlemen.
Why, hello, charmed, I'm sure. You must be Eric. One who's lucky enough to be married to the magnificent Dirk. He has told us such an awful lot about you. One understands that you are quite the most light-hearted gentleman in all of the realm. Fascinating. It's an honor to meet such a rogue. Light-fingered. Did I say hearted? Okay, I wish we would stop doing that.
So, where is it?
After I handed over the orb, I made sure to keep my ears to the ground about where it ended up. I knew it was important to you, see? Well, a little bird tells me that Hendrik and his men took it to the King's Barrow, and it's been under lock and key there ever since.
The King's Barrow was the last place I went.
The King's Barrow, huh? That's southeast of town. Same direction as Cobblestone. Which means we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You coming, Dirk? A little adventure for old time's sake?
Sorry, no can do. I got a shop to run and I'm a married man these days.
Married? Wow, you really have changed. Well, you always said you wanted to settle down and maybe go into business someday. I'm happy for you. We'd better get going. Take care, Dirk, and thanks for everything.
You too, old pal. Be lucky, eh? And don't you two go doing anything I wouldn't do.
The south gate is crawling with guards. We won't be walking out that way. And Hendrik's men are too uptight to take bribes. Guess we'll have to go the long way round. If we skirt round the hills to the south, we should be able to approach the King Sparrow from the other side. We can drop into Cobblestone on the way. Okay, let's head back downtown.
Watch yourselves out there, eh? They don't call that forest round there the Mangle Grove for nothing. There's plenty go in there and never come out.
It'll take more than a few kids' stories to scare us off. And besides, it's the only way to get there.
I'm not that worried about the stutter. It doesn't usually even do it. It just, every once in a while, it just decides it wants to do it for about 2 seconds. And then it'll stop. Oh, that's the gate they were talking about. See? Alright, I'm gonna see if changing some of these settings does help, because I do have it maxed out. I might not leave them all the way down, but I will put them down a little bit. I know that shadow quality makes a big difference. Alright. Let's see if that changes it. Nope, we're still getting it. Oh well. Like I said, I'm not overly worried about it. It's annoying, but it's definitely playable. It's not like 8 where it just was completely unmanageable. No, not a dog, anything but that. Ugh. Oh, I already talked to this dude before.
Any sign of them?
No, nothing. Let's search the town again.
Yeah.
Look at all those lights. We better steer clear of Heliodor until the heat dies down.
It's been alright.
All right, through the Mangle Grove and onto Cobblestone. Let's do this.
Alright, let's get into some fights. This Guldo looking dude.
Damn it!
Uh-oh.
Who else wants some?
Yeah, other than playing this game, pretty much all I've done is take a shower and I uploaded a new song. That's also something I want to stress to the subscribers, because I've seen channels where the creator of the channel starts doing something different and then the original intent of the channel just goes to the wayside. That's never going to happen with this channel. And that I'm never going to stop doing the music stuff. The music stuff has always been my focus. I just felt like this would be something fun to do.
Ha! Easy.
I hate it when that happens with the blanket. And then you'll have to run the dryer like 4 times. Oh, it really hurt me. Oh, I know why I'm cold. My vent's closed. Hold on. Yeah, see, this track is definitely orchestrated. The crappy quality soundtrack is another part of why I stopped playing the original Dragon Quest and waited for the definitive version. Which is hilarious considering the fact that I do sound font videos, and it was a sound font version of the OST. It's just that it was a really, really crappy quality MIDI version. Stump chump. Bam. Super Saiyan. I knew it was coming too, but it was worse than I expected. It was enough to take me out of the experience. Oh. The cats are so cute.
Nice.
Yeah, I want to play Persona 5 as well. Persona 5 is another game just like this one that I started playing and I stopped because I saw that there was, well, both because I wanted to start streaming it and because I saw there was a superior version about to come out. I got Persona 5 and Dragon Quest XI both at almost exactly the same time, almost exactly a year ago. And I saw that Persona 5 Royal was coming out, which I now have for my PlayStation 5, but we can't stream it until I get a capture card, unless we want to do it at only 720p. Because they didn't make a PC port. Otherwise, I would have got it for PC. Yeah, what I really am hoping for, even more than a P5 port, is I really want them to do P3. P3 Fez for the, hopefully we get a P3 Fez with the extra stuff that they added to the portable port for the PC. That's what I'd really like to see. And yeah, after we're done with this, yeah, I got golden. I got golden for PC, but I've been wanting to play 5 or 3 first. 4, I don't know. It's not the one that I would want to start with. It might end up being, so, like, I might just, especially since, I mean, okay. Like I was saying with the emulators, we had to stop on Dragon Quest VIII, and I also put the other 2 PlayStation 2 games that we've been streaming on hiatus, and that was Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne and Romancing. Oh wait, no, there was 3 other ones: Romancing Saga, Minstrel Song, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, and oh, I'm having a brain fart. I can't. Oh yeah, the 3rd one was Dragon Quest. Yeah, I'm getting all confused. Anyway, my point was, since with those games have gone on hiatus, I've been planning to do other games in their stead, and it looks like in order to keep it, you know, within the series, like how I did instead of Dragon Quest VIII, I went into Dragon Quest XI. I might just end up doing P4G, you know, Persona 4 Golden, because you know, just to keep it within the Shin Megami Tensei family. The only thing I really heard about the new version of Nocturne that people weren't happy with is that they used the original compressed version of the soundtrack instead of the full version. Yeah, I know plot-wise I'm fine, it's just, you can call it vibe, and that can always be wrong, but Persona 4 just seemed like the least interesting of the major ones to me. It's your lucky day. I'm a traveling salesman, and to celebrate us running into each other like this, I'm going to offer you some special discounts. Have a look. I know it's not quite a spoiler, but I definitely don't want to know anything about P4G that I don't know. And that includes people, like characters. I like to be as blind as reasonably possible. Oh my lord, I forgot I have a baby bear costume for some reason. Oh, and I have the Seeds of Skill and stuff I never used. Let's use some of that stuff. Oh, they put Persona 5 personas in there. Cool. Yeah, I'm putting that on follow orders, so I don't like how he's just doing his own thing. Bubba Slime! Uh-oh. I don't know if I picked up any antidotes. Ah! At least there's a, Oh! Hey! Get out of here. There's a merchant back here. If I can get to him before I die. No, I had some anyway, but I need more than 3. Where is it? Okay, there we go. What's up, Brandon? I always feel bad killing the saber cub.
Ha! Easy.
God darn it. No, it is not my day with the poison. That's why I hate those bubble slimes. They were doing the same thing to me in Dragon Quest VIII.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I know that. I just didn't.
Another one bites the dust.
Da-da-dum, dum, dum, da-dum, dum, dum, da-dum. Oh, this isn't gonna be good. Oh, hey, you never know. I might actually get him.
Ha! Easy.
Guess I'll be heading back to go get some more antidotes. Oh, I didn't use the herb. I mean, we'll have to see. I don't want to jinx it, but it looks like it might have been the post-processing that was causing me so much problems, because it's running pretty smooth now. If so, I don't mind leaving the post-processing shading off, because it was kind of bothering me anyway. But I don't want to jinx it. We'll have to see. My god, what is this, Dark Souls? It doesn't stop when I press the pause button.
Let's go. Another one bites the dust.
What do you do? Oh, I never used those new points I've got. Great swords. Let's save my points for that. What numbers are slowly rising? My god, didn't poison me that time. Nope. Hey, it gave me an antidote herb. That's nice. Leave me alone.
What's up?
That's not what I meant to do.
Let's do this. Ha! Easy.
I got lost.
Ha!
Okay, where am I going? Through the door. Okay. This way.
Another one bites the dust.
Please stop saying that because every time I have to go doo-doo-doom, doom, doom. Are you ready? Are you satisfied? Sitting on the edge of your seat.
Look at that. A campsite. And just when we needed one. Still a fair way to cobblestone. Let's rest up for the night. I still can't get over old Dirk. He didn't just go straight, married, shop in the best part of town. He went straighter than straight. Just like that. We used to be thick as thieves. Literally. We'd travel the world, always on the hunt for loot. Ah, those were the days. Oh, speaking of which, I just thought of something we acquired back then that might come in handy. Yeah, I've decided. I'm giving it to you. You'll love it. We sure did when we got our hands on it.
So I got a question for you guys that are in here right now. I've not decided on either of these games, but these are two of our options to take some of the spots that are open now that the PS2 games are off the table for a little while. By the way, whenever I'm able to get that capture card, the stuttering that's in this game right now, the little bit that we've got, will go away as well, and I'll be able to max the settings out again, because that stuttering's happening because my OBS and this game are trying to run on the same system at the same time. Anyway, as I was saying, here are your options. Tell me which one of these sounds better to you. Octopath Traveler or the Trials of Mana remake?
Behold, the fun-size forge. Pop a few raw materials on top, bash them with the porta-pounder, and bop's your uncle. New equipment. And I'm not just talking steel swords and the like. Wooden boomerangs, a natty new jerkin. You name it, this thing can make it. Sweating over a hot forge was never exactly my style. But I have a feeling you'll get more use out of it than I ever did.
There's at least two more options. Oh, no, three. I've got too many PC games. Because like I said before, I'm keeping this channel mostly JRPG. Any games I play that won't be JRPGs, I'll be doing on my Twitch. But, the other options are Final Fantasy XIII and Grandia. So we've got Trials of Mana, Octopath, Grandia HD Remaster, or, what was the other one I said? Final Fantasy XIII. And we might do more than one of those. We're gonna eventually do them all. I plan to do every single JRPG I possibly can.
You can't just go smashing stuff together willy-nilly, though. You'll need the recipe for the piece of equipment you want to make. Here's a little something to get you started. You should strike while the iron's hot.
Tome entitled Forging Ahead. Yeah, that's exactly what I like to do. Slave over the forge.
There are recipes hidden all over the place. Treasure chests and...
I did not mean to skip that. Here, let me give you some of the ingredients you need for those recipes I gave you. Maybe you could try forging yourself a weapon or something. You can use a fun-size forge to craft all kinds of equipment based off recipes, that make use of the raw materials you collect on your adventures. New recipes can be found in treasure chests and on bookshelves, and you'll be able to acquire the ingredients you need by defeating monsters or investigating sparkly spots. Go ahead and try to make your first masterpiece with the recipe Eric just gave you. What's too soon? This game? Or you're not replaying it yet because you just beat it. It's a fun size forge. You can blibba-dibba-dibba-doo. Swords. Bronze sword. Sure. Oh, I remember. I really sucked at this. Something could be simpler. So bash. Finish. Wrap this up. Every gauge into the green zone. Oh, no! Bronze sword +1 that I won't use. 2 perfectionist pearls. Each time you successfully forge a piece of equipment, you can use these to attempt to rework the item with the aim of doing an even better job. Don't worry about ruining your hard-won your hard-won works of art. Even if you fail to rework something, you won't lose it. And if you succeed, you'll come away with something truly special. Well, yeah, now I've got 1 vote from each of them for you guys. that didn't help me very much. I see we got 3 in the chat. Whoever you are, the silent third, do you have any vote? Trials of Mana, Octopath Traveler, Final Fantasy XIII, or Grandia HD? Finished my first foraging session. Sure, it went to plan. Nice work, you must be a natural. Don't rest on your laurels just yet, though. This is a deep, deep art we're talking about here. Oh, and by the way, you can bust out the fun-size forge anytime you want. You just have to head to a campsite or dig it out of your bag. Alright, I think it's time to call it a day. We've been through a lot. Better grab some rest while we can. I really hope Square does some more stuff like the Trials of Mana remake. I'm incredibly impressed with that. Up and at 'em, champ. The sun's high in the sky already. Time for us to head to Cobblestone. That's exactly the... It seems like they've... I've said it before and I'll say it again. It seems like Square Enix has finally, after 15 years, they've finally got themselves straight in the last couple years. And they're just putting out gold. I know a lot of people have their opinions about the FF7 remake, but I loved that. This came out. This is amazing. The Trials of Mana remake's amazing. Octopath's pretty freaking awesome. From what I've seen, I haven't... Oh, hit my table. But yeah, I haven't played Octopath, but it looks really amazing. They're just hitting it out of the park. And, I mean, we'll have to see if they can continue it, you know, with how 16 goes and everything. But it's looking like we might be heading towards another golden age with the company, which would be awesome. But if they're doing more... I mean, and also we've got the Saga Frontier remaster. We've got the Romancing Saga 2 and 3 remasters. And another part of why I stopped the Romancing Saga Minstrel song... Oh yeah, the Avengers game. Yeah, I forgot about that. But that's not their original properties, and that really wasn't their fault. That was Marvel being douches. Technically Disney. They have a tendency to want massive overarching control over their properties. Like, they're a big part of why Kingdom Hearts got kind of neutered, because you can't do anything with Disney characters. I wonder if that's why Nomura's wanting to switch to Square characters for the next game. But, oh yeah, part of the other reason I stopped playing, Romancing Saga Minstrel Song, other than the PS2 emulator not working right, is that I have a sneaking suspicion that since they did not remaster the first Romancing Saga, that they're probably going to remaster Minstrel Song in the not-too-distant future, and that game will look amazing if you upgrade the backgrounds and everything. That game will look stellar, and I would much rather play it remastered than upscaling an old PS2 version. So we'll have to see on that one. Woof woof. Sniff sniff. Oh, I just remembered this part. Sniff sniff. Sniff you. Treasure! Recipe book. Economies of scale. Look inside. Scale shield. Scale suits of armor. Or suits of scale armor, I should say. Passage of countless years has taken its toll and reduced this ancient tome to a little more than a faded cover around some tattered scraps of paper and thread. I need to read a book. It's been a long time. You guys like to read? And if so, what kind of stuff do you like to read? Are you following me, puppy? Oh no, I remember what's going on! I know why it's following me. Ah, somebody smashed up the bridge. How are we meant to get across now? I guess we just got to find another way. Let's take a look around. By the way, to anybody who doesn't yet know, who didn't catch the stream last night, after this stream, whenever we're done with this, in like an hour, maybe two, we're going to be going into Final Fantasy IX. The mark on Neo's hand is glowing. It seems to be responding to the curiously shaped plant. Hold your hand out to it? Sure. Oh, me too, Brandon. I like Arthur C. Clarke, like the 2001 A Space Odyssey guy, and there's an author I really like named Alistair Reynolds who does some awesome sci-fi.
Chop around the clock. 1, 2, 3, look out, trees. Oh, a woodcutter's life is the life for me.
What in the world? I repaired the bridge only yesterday, and now some blighter's gone and destroyed it again. If I ever find out who did this, I swear...
Ta-da! You called? Tricky devil at your service. I went to a lot of trouble to smash at this stupid bridge. I'm not about to let you fix it again. Here, get a load of my devilishly tricky shapeshift beam. Now that's what I call tricky. 1 minute you're a silly old woodcutter, the next minute you're a smelly old dog. I'm a devilish genius. Now, what mischief shall I get up to next? Oh, so much trouble to cause so little time. Bye, doggy. Stay. Ooh. An empty treasure chest. I think I've just hit upon my most devilish trick yet.
What the heck just happened? You touched that plant and then I saw all this crazy stuff. You really expect me to believe that this mutt here is actually the woodcutter? Huh. There's never a dull moment with you around. I'm gladder every day I broke you out of jail. Well, all I know for sure is that we're never going to get out of this forest until we get that bridge fixed. And if what we just saw was true, Rover here is the only one who can fix it. Why don't we find that chest and have a word with our mischievous friend? Let's head back the way we came and see if we missed it somewhere.
Yeah, well, let me put it this way. I've started reading some ebooks, but there's nothing like the sensation of holding a book in your hand. The feel of it, even as weird as it sounds, the smell of it, there's nothing like that for me. I have a pretty huge collection of books myself, even though like I said, I have not read any in quite some time. metal. Yeah, Kindles are good. That's what lights are for. I mean, to each their own. It's all good. But a lot of people prefer Kindles. My only problem is that I'm highly distractible, so if I'm doing something on a Kindle or on my computer where I've got like 1,000 ebooks, but part of my problem is that my ebooks are on my computer, and when I've got so much going on with my computer, I'll start trying to play a game, and then I'll give me 5 minutes, and I'll want to make a song, or I'll want to check something on the internet, or check a video, you know, that's how it goes. So I end up, as long as they're on the computer, I usually end up not really getting a chance to read them.
Who else wants some?
Ow! Moo, let's see what kind of weather we can look forward to. Oh! I missed what it said. Looks like it'll keep raining around here all tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow could go one way or the other. What a peculiar cow. It seems our bovine friends know a thing or two about what to expect weather-wise. There I go again with reading faster than my mouth can work. Christmas was alright. We had a nice dinner. And, you know, I've always been the type of person where holidays are just days to me. I don't even like my own birthday. I really have a bit of distaste for pomp and ceremony.
Here come my next victims.
My favorite holiday is probably Thanksgiving, and that's mainly for the food. I've got some family members that are like, Merry Christmas, joy and cheer, let's sing carols and put up... I almost said ointments. Oh my god. Ornaments and trees. Put up your ointments. Yeah. And put up, like, wear all the Christmas stuff, but I'm just like... Or we could not. We could not do that.
Ta-da! Introducing the one, the only, Tricky Devil!
Hi.
It looks like the wackest version of Devilman from Dragon Ball.
Hey, you're supposed to be shocked by my devilish trickiness. No? Time for plan B then. Take this! Ha!
Denied.
Seriously? The only thing I'm shocked by is how lame you are.
What did you just... Oh, cheeky devil! Don't you know who I am? I'll teach you. For my next trick, I'm gonna beat you to a pulp!
Let's go.
I'm trying to learn to like it again. You know, I spent a lot of years where I just didn't ever even engage with holidays. And I'm trying to learn how to, just like you said, for connection to my family. It's a process, though.
Tricky beam! Tricky beam!
Oh, yeah!
Crap. turd?
Tricky beam!
Give me a critical or something, man. There we go.
Who else wants some?
This can't be happening.
Yeah, the Xenoblade tracks are really difficult though because the game does not use MIDIs, so the only MIDIs you can get for them are fan-created ones, and you're lucky if you can find accurate fan-made ones, especially for the big battle tracks. The fan-made ones are all made by ear, so they tend to not be the most accurate.
Looks like the joke's on me this time.
Hey there! You two!
Oh, look! It's our pal the Pooch.
Not anymore. Thanks to you, I'm back to my old self. I'm Flint the Woodcutter, by the way. And I owe you more than words can possibly say. How can I ever repay you?
It's funny you should ask. We were hoping that some kind soul might fix that bridge the monster smashed up.
It would be my pleasure. Why don't you go back to my cabin and put your feet up? I'll have it mended for you in no time flat.
I was hoping you'd say that. Much obliged.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, but I'm happy to announce that the...
Oops, I skipped that. Sorry, guys. I read very fast, and occasionally I forget I'm
You don't
streaming
hang
this.
about, huh? Thanks. You've really helped us out.
Now, young fellow, about this vision of me being turned into a dog you saw when you touched that glowing plant. The more I think about it, the more certain I am. What you experienced can only have been the guidance of Yggdrasil.
I have Xenoblade Chronicles X for my Wii U emulator, which actually, believe it or not, works far, 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 far better than the PS2 emulator. I've got Xenoblade Chronicles X, I've got Breath of the Wild, I've got Paper Mario Sticker Star, I've got Twilight Princess on there, Wind Waker, and what is it? Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
Does that mean anything to you?
It's something my dear old granddad told me about when I was a boy. Yggdrasil is the giant floating tree at the center of our world, of course. The source of all life, as some call it. If the legends are to be believed, each one of its leaves represents a life, and its power preserves the peace and harmony of our realm.
That sounds like the mana tree. Is this secretly a mana game?
The glowing plant you found in the forest is actually a part of Yggdrasil, a piece of root poking through from beneath. It's said that the World Tree can choose to communicate via her roots, but only with certain very special people. And that's what my granddad meant by the guidance of Yggdrasil. He was talking about just such visions as you saw. It's all coming back to me now. As a boy, I'd spend hours talking to the silly old thing, but did anything ever happen? Not a bit of it. But you, young man, you're different. You're one of the special ones, chosen by the World Tree. And you've got grey hair, too.
Huh.
Life just isn't fair.
So not only are you the luminary, you're also Yggdrasil's favorite little leaf, huh? Some guys have all the luck, I guess. Well, we can't stand around talking about how great you are forever. Come on.
Awarded for witnessing a wondrous vision granted by the world tree to only her best beloved. Yay, I'm beloved, yay! If I remember correctly, again, my memory's a little rough, but there's, when you get over to this side of the bridge, some stuff really starts kicking the crap out of you. The difficulty just spikes over here. Oh, it's you. Thanks again. If it wasn't for you, I'd never have made it over here. Now, welcome to my roving emporium. How can I serve you? Sham Hatwitch. So cute! Yeah, guys, it's looking like it might have been the post-processor that was causing us all those problems, because it's running real smooth now. Oh, great, he I thought he poisoned both of us for a second. Get the hell away from me. Kill some adorable pigs.
Another one bites the dust.
So I got a question for you guys. You guys who are in the chat right now. So as I said a minute ago, I have a way to stream my PlayStation 4 to the computer through this thing that I just found out they have called PlayStation Remote Play, where I can play my PlayStation games through my computer, which I can then attach, send through my OBS to YouTube. The only problem is because I don't have a PS4 Pro, my remote play only streams at 720p, so it would not be that great a quality. My question is, would that be acceptable to you guys? Because I'm a little reluctant because I'm all about trying to have everything be as high quality as I can. But if it's okay, I mean, if it works for you guys, we might give it a shot with something. See if it even works, because there's so many games I've got on my PlayStation 4 that I don't have on PC, like Persona 5. I got every Star Ocean game except the second one, and I've got the second one on the computer. Every FromSoft game except for the newest Demon Souls. Every Final Fantasy game that I don't have on my PC, which would be 12, 10, 10-2, 15, 14, which, I mean, I'm way far into that game, but if people would actually like to see me stream that, I could do that too. would be fine with that. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Because my internet connection is definitely strong enough for it. I'm streaming this to you guys while my grandmother is watching television in the other room streaming, and then my aunt's watching streaming stuff too. So, we've got a really strong internet connection. Oh, I think I'm just gonna start... I think now I'm gonna brutalize these things that were kicking the crap out of me before. I just know it. Because this is the first area. Yep. Yeah, use a medicinal herb on somebody who hasn't even been hit yet.
Who else wants some?
Felt what? Oh, they're so cute, I don't want to kill them. He said, screw everybody else, I'm out. Yeah, yeah. You always feel bad when you come back to earlier areas and you're like, oh no, I'm so sorry guys, but you don't know what you're getting into. I'm not even going to bother killing these guys, because there's no point. It's not like I'm going to get any XP from it. Any worthwhile XP. Yeah, we have definitely smoothed out the frame rate issues, thank God. And after stream, like before we end up streaming this again, which might be tomorrow, might not. I mean, I'm not ending it right now, but before the next stream, I'll fiddle with the rest of the settings and see if maybe the post-processing was what was causing the problem in the first place, and maybe I can turn the rest of the settings on. But even if I can't, it still looks good. And like I said before, I think the game honestly looks better without it being tinted. I thought the tint on the game looked a little strange. Now I know it was that post-processing shader. Never been a big fan of reshade and all that kind of stuff. It just makes the whole game look tinted weird. I never liked those kind of shading things ever since I saw the second and third Matrix movies, where everything is like got this puke green filter on it whenever they're in the Matrix. It's like, yes, we know they're in the Matrix. We don't need a puke green filter to know that they are in the Matrix. Did I go the right way? I don't think I went the right way. Where did Eric go? Did not go the right way. I took the right turn at Albuquerque, as Bugs Bunny would say. Oh Lord. Yeah, they should be too stunned to move. I love when they go, F this, I'm out. Hey, Shenron, good to see you, bud. Maybe at some point I'll stream Kakarot if I get that game. That's an RPG, technically. Oh no. Welcome to Cobblestone. Not a lot goes on here, but I hope you'll enjoy your visit. What's that? You were born here? Ha ha. You sure you were, and I'm the king of Heliodor. Ha ha ha. Oh, I just remembered what's going on. It's rare to see travelers here in Cobblestone. I hope you'll enjoy your stay, though we don't have an inn or anything, I'm afraid. What we do have is Amber. She's always very hospitable, and I'm sure she'll be happy to put you up if you ask nicely. She lives over in the east side of the village. That's my mama! Where am I going? Huh! We're supposed to be playing hide and seek, but it looks like Gemma's found something better to do. I bet she's off somewhere with Neo. Why does she always want to play with just him? Get a sniff of that. There's a lovely smell of stew wafted from Amber's window. Oh, I'd kill for a bowlful. I reckon if I asked nicely, she might have a bit going spare. A little going spare. I don't know where I got bit. It's worth a try, isn't it? There's nothing like a little home-cooked dinner every now and then. I apologize to anybody British that may end up watching this stream. Because, yeah, that accent's not very good. Again, also, I apologize for me going all the time on stream, but I have issues with the soft palate in the back of my mouth, where if I don't do that, I end up choking, so it's a necessity.
Is that you, dear? I'm cooking your favorite, stew. It'll be ready any minute now. You'll be desperate to stuff your face as always, I'm sure. Well, set the table, and I'll just give it a last little stir. Whoa! Who are you? And what are you doing in my house? What nonsense are you talking? My boy is 6 years old.
Yep, I remember this.
Who do you think you are, waltzing in here and claiming to be someone you're not? Whoever you are, I want you out of my house this instant. Don't make me say it twice.
Thanks, Mom. Little Gemma. Come back anyway. You again. Look, I warned you. I want you out of my house this instant. Don't make me tell you again. I'll go where I want. My headscarf, I'll never get it back. I'll retrieve it for him.
Thank you, mister. My name's Gemma. Who are you? But that can't be right. Oh, wait, I get it. That's not your name. You mean you're looking for him,
Does
right?
everybody not realize that I look just like him, but older?
He went to look for Chalky. Come on, follow me.
Hey, look who it is.
Hey, Grandad, can I borrow your ladder? The wind blew Gemma's scarf off and now it's stuck up a tree.
Grandpa.
Well, we can't be having that now, can we? Let me go and find it for you.
So he's got a voice when he's a kid, but no voice when he's an adult.
We don't need the ladder anymore. That nice man over there got my headscarf down for me. He said he was looking for you. Is he a friend of yours?
Nope. I've never even seen him before.
I think it might be me he's looking for, you know. Why don't you two run along and play and leave us grown-ups to talk?
All right.
Well, well, well. It's you, isn't it?
I should say no, but
I knew it. I've known you since you were a baby after all. I knew it was you, right?
well, so did my mom, but she didn't recognize me.
But you don't look too happy, my lad. Care to tell your old Grandad what's on your mind?
You know, tells Chalky everything that's happened since he left Cobblestone.
I see. So, you're from a future where I'm no longer around. Well, well. And King Carnelian went and threw you in the dungeon. And to think I trusted that he'd do right by you. If I'd known how things were going to turn out, I would have told you everything, instead of hiding the truth from you for all those years. But you don't have time to be listening to an old man's regrets. Here's what we're going to do. If you head east out of the village, you'll come to Cobblestone Falls, as you know. Go there and dig in front of the three-sided rock. Got that? The three-sided rock at Cobblestone Falls. You'll know the one I mean. Oh, but what a fine figure of a man you've become. I'm so glad I got to see you all grown up. You be good now, lad. Don't waste your time bearing grudges. Live life with love in your heart. You always saw me right. Bye now.
Oh, as someone that lost my grandpa, that hits me in a personal place.
Thanks for getting Gemma's headscarf back for her. Come back and play any time you like. It's ages till I gotta go home. What should we play now?
Well, we could play, hide and seek.
Are you okay? I lost you for a minute there. Not surprising, I guess.
Yeah, that's not good.
I can't believe they do this. And just because you grew up here? What kind of animals are they? Jasper and his goons must have ridden straight here after you got thrown in the dungeons and torched the place. Hey, just now, when you zoned out, the mark on your hand was glowing, and so was the root wrapped around that tree. Was it another one of those visions?
He tells Eric about what he saw in the cobblestone of the past.
Wow. So you went back in time and spoke with your granddad and yourself? That is seriously weird.
I can just hear Doc Brown in my head. Back to the Future. Marty! You'll create a time paradox! 1.21 gigawatts! Never meet yourself
Must
in the
have
past.
been the root here. It must have the power to show you the past. Well, if what your granddad told you was right, then we need to head over to Cobblestone Falls. Where did you say it was?
Morty. What's up, Twilight?
Listen, I know this can't be easy.
Great Scott!
Hanging around here isn't going to do anybody any good. Come on.
Yeah, maybe they destroyed the church. I am a traveling priest. I heard a terrible rumor that this village was to be razed to the ground and rushed from Heliodor to try to reason with the troops. Alas, it seems I was too late. King Carnelian ordered that the entire place be destroyed for its role in raising the accursed Darkspawn. But did the people of Cobblestone really deserve this? Seeing such terrible devastation, one wonders who the real sinners are. At least the troops did not destroy the church. That is something. And inside you will find a bed where a traveler may yet rest his weary bones. Now, though things may look bleak, one may still find comfort in the age-old rituals. How may church assist you? Nothing right now. May the holy powers watch over you. Just waking up? I've been up for a little bit. I decided, as you can tell, to start streaming a lot earlier today. We've got probably about, I mean, I don't want to necessarily put a time on it, but we'll say a half an hour maybe before we're going to jump into FF9, or at least this stream will end and then give me 10-15 minutes to get FF9 and everything set up, and then we'll do FF9. I'm supposed to be going this way. Because we are officially, once we get to that tomb, we're officially into stuff that I've never played before. No, I'm not trying to go to the tour. I'm going the wrong way. was where I was supposed to go. Man, is it sad to say I missed Dragon Quest VIII already? Not that I'm not enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this, but I was really starting to get into that. Well, even more motivation for me next time I get a little bit of scratch to get myself a good capture card. Hook that up to my second computer and use that as a streaming rig for this. Of course, that's going to be mayhem, because then I'm going to have 3 screens on my, yeah, 3 screens on my computer. One for the streaming rig, and then the 2 hooked up to this, so I'll have a bigger screen to use. Nice, Brandon. I'm just sad because you know, we had it all set up, and I was really just starting to get into it and start enjoying it, and then my PS2 emulator started crapping the bed, and we had to stop. I wish they would just make a port like everybody wants them to. It'd be simple to make a PS4 port of Dragon Quest VIII. Just put some up-res textures on it, and bam. People have already shown it will run perfectly on a PS4. There's the rock. I almost forgot about the rock. Like a rock, I was standing arrow straight. Reminds me of those old commercials. Chevy commercials.
Letters, huh? The top one there's seen better days, that's for sure.
My dearest, darling baby boy, when finally you come to read this, I will almost certainly be long dead. You see, not long after you were born, our beloved kingdom of Dundrasil was attacked by an army of monsters. I was forced to flee with you in my arms, and expended the last of my strength in ensuring that you escaped to safety. If you are fortunate enough to have been found by some kindly soul, you must seek out the King of Heliodor when you come of age. Our kingdom and his have long enjoyed close relations, and your father and I would trust him with our lives.
Yeah, that would have been misplaced.
Never forget, my son. You are a prince of the kingdom of Dundrasil. But more than that, you are the luminary. Yours is a weighty burden indeed. It is you who must stand against the darkness and banish it from our world. In time, you will come to understand.
Hey, you good, Twilight? Because, yeah, I know that's nothing to mess with. I've got heart issues myself. You gotta be careful with the medication. People die that way, man. Not that I'm saying that's what's gonna happen to you, but you have to be really careful when you're mixing medications. People will do 2 things that they think are innocuous, and you would never even think twice about it, and they never wake up.
It breaks my heart to leave you, my darling. But it is the only way. I only hope that one day you will learn to forgive me.
It's from someone important to you, right? Your mother or something? Don't worry, you can tell me about it later. What about the other one?
My issue is I've got something called SVT, which means that my heart's got an extra electrical node on one side. You're supposed to have 2 on each side. Mine's got 3 on one. And so that extra electrical node, like that's what fires, it makes your heart beat, each of those nodes for like each side of your heart. And on that one side of my heart, when that extra one decides it wants to fire off, my heart will just do a crazy jazz beat out of nowhere. For about 5 to 10 seconds. That'll sap the energy right out of you. supraventricular
To
tachycardia.
my dearest grandson. I haven't the foggiest how you managed it, but I met your future self today. As promised, I've buried some things here that will help you on your way. Have you read your mother's letter?
It might be SVT.
It was in your basket with
Might
you
wanna
when
get that
I
checked
first
out, man.
found you.
For real. It's not anything you want to mess with. If you have one of those episodes when you're being physically active, it can lay you out. Trust me, I know. I'm not saying that's what it is, but if you've got that kind of flutter, you might want to have your doctor check you for supraventricular tachycardia, SVT.
It was because of that letter that I asked my Amber to send you to see the king when the time came. I only wish I'd known how things would turn out.
Yeah, they're genetic. My dad has it.
I don't know why Dundrasil was attacked, or why King Carnelian thinks, but I do know that the answers are out there somewhere. The keystone in this box will open the door of departure off to the east. You must go out into the world and seek the truth. Remember now, don't waste your time bearing grudges, and live life with love in your heart. All the best, now and forever. Grandad.
Oh. Acquire the keystone.
So we used the keystone to open the door of departure and head out into the world, huh? Well, sounds easy enough. You better believe I'm coming with you. You said it was just east of here, right? Well, what are we waiting for? Oh, I know what we're waiting for. I've got some unfinished business to attend to. The orb. The King Sparrow's not too far from here. Just down the way, in fact. Let's go claim what's rightfully mine. How's it going?
Got the keystone, we need to open the door of departure. But before we go any further, I've got a little business of my own to wrap up. Dirk said the orb is over to the east in the King's Barrow. I need to get it back. That's what mine happened. It just feels really weird in your chest for a second. And then it's gone. And sometimes you'll feel slightly faint afterward. Unfortunately, it grew back, which can happen. Like that note on my heart, what happened is they burned it off with a catheter they put through a vein in my neck down there. They burnt it off, and then it was gone for like 10 years, and then it grew back. Yeah, exactly. I'm telling you, man, I'm not a doctor, but you really want to get that checked. Single file. This is officially, we are entering into stuff that I never saw. I got right into this building and then never played it again.
What the heck happened here? Who did this to them? Huh?
No response, it's just a corpse. We are officially now into completely blind territory. I got into a fight in here, almost got the crap kicked out of me, and then stopped, and it was after that where I was like, you know what, I'll just wait for the, Definitive edition. Hey, you little freak.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, I've been checked for that. I definitely don't have epilepsy. God, can you imagine that? What it says here, being stabbed, and when you get stabbed, it puts you to sleep? So it looks like Pep in this game works a lot like trance. Edge of sleep. Works a lot like trance in FF9. Hey! Ow! Ugh, you get stabbed. Ow! Ugh. Is that like a chloroform? Chloroform blade? Whoa. Limit break. Don't do that. No, bad devil. Slime drop. Yep. Swear to God, this is like Dark Souls, man. It doesn't stop when you press when you get into your equipment. I'm sure that's probably the first time anybody's ever said Dragon Quest XI is like Dark Souls. My blood pressure is like 101/60. Last time I got it checked. My extremities are cold a lot too. I got a lot of gold from that one. I'm a completionist. I kill everything. Whoa. The peel-off robot. Exoskeleton. And my hands are, and my feet are really cold right now. I don't know why I did that. I just messed up.
Another one bites the dust.
Doom. Yeah, the wordplay and the designs, like you can just tell that this series is in love with the series. If that makes sense. Like this series, every game in this series is a love game to the series, a love letter to the series itself. A love game. Good lord.
Let's do this.
Maybe I shouldn't have put him on Show No Mercy, because he did just use all of my MP. But yeah, these games are a love letter to the series in the same way that Final Fantasy is the opposite, where Final Fantasy is all about changing everything all the time. These games are a love letter to Dragon Quest games are a love letter to Dragon Quest in the same way that Final Fantasy XIV is a love letter to Final Fantasy. That's a big part of why I love 14 so much, even though it's an MMO, is that it's an absolute love letter to the series. Whoa. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's a big part of why you gotta be careful. Can't mess around. I mean, that's how Heath Ledger died. I mean, not apart medication, but that kind of mixing medication stuff is how Heath Ledger died. Oh! Somebody kicked the crap out of me and I didn't even realize it. Freaking birds.
Let's do this.
It's these birds, man. The birds are the ones that are kicking the crap out of me. I think I need to magic the crap out of them. Well, I can't because the darn game used all my frickin' MP. Get out of here. Okay.
You okay?
Okay.
Here.
Frickin' birds, man. that for a wing of a bat? Get out of here. Leave me alone. I heard you back there. You know what? Ah!
We can do this. Who else wants some? Oh yeah.
Oh, he leveled up at least. Rebel Rouser?
You good?
So we made it to the Kingsborough, huh? Now, if there's anything I learned from my years of believing people with their possessions, is to always find treasure in the last place you look. So unless I'm very much mistaken, the orb's going to be in the deepest, darkest room in the place. Now the question is, who or what did this to the guards here? Strength ring. Okay. No way. Okay, we're gonna have to go back in. Okay, going up this way. Get around the frickin' birds. This isn't the direction I meant to go, but okay. This works too. You spot a monster sparkling when you're out and about. That means you'll be able to ride it or its mount if you can manage to defeat it. This will enable you to access areas you wouldn't otherwise get to, and will also enable you to use its unique abilities. Why not go and give that shiny exoskeleton a good hiding? Who knows where it might be able to take you? Oh no. It's a frickin' dragoon egg. That's a game we might play at some point. Legend of Dragoon. Ride the exoskeleton. Rewarded for using herbal items at least 20 times. Oh, that's funny. Seed of defense. Put it in the bag. Put a feather in your cap. Inside, learn how to make feather caps. Yes! Vials of magic water. There's magic water. Yes, I need this. It's exactly what I freaking needed. What, a feather cap? Ibuprofen gives you gas, yeah. I don't know how to do that in here. Oh, fun size forge. Yeah, that's one of the things about this. I remember one of the things about this S is that you can use this anywhere now. Extensive experience on the quest to grant me new crafting abilities. Recently learned recipes. Feather cap. I want this. Yeah, forge scale armor. 2 perfectionist pearls. Perfectionist pearls? Whoa. Brilliantly, huh? Perfection! Alright. They sure know how to make you feel good about it. Awarded for crafting a +3 piece of equipment in the fun-size forge. That's definitely an upgrade.
just knew it! We're sure to get a big reward!
Hey, what do you think you're doing? That orb belongs to us. Get your filthy hands off it.
Whoever you are, you've just made a seriously big mistake!
Uh-oh. Grim Griffins.
Rubble Rouser! Let's rock!
Hold your horses! Hold your horses!
Jesus!
Eat this!
Oh.
Thanks.
Go to sleep. There we go.
Ha! Amateurs. But who the hell were they? And what did they want with the orb? Well, whatever. It's back with its rightful owner now. And about time, too. You know, after they threw me in jail, I thought I'd never see this thing again. But here I am holding it. You're some kind of lucky charm, you know that? Just don't ask me what I mean by everything. That's my business.
I missed what the last part of what you just said.
Right. I've done what I came to do. Guess we should head east and check out that door of departure place your grandpa mentioned.
Isn't it a little disturbing that we're walking around in the corpse of a monster? Nah, I'll just walk out. I'd like the, it'll give me a chance to get a little bit more XP in.
Another one bites the dust.
All this makes it easier to not have to grind later. Hold on just a second, guys. What's up, Presidentious Maximus? I'm liking it a lot. Especially now that I don't have to deal with the darn MIDI music. Which, I know, as I always say, is kind of ridiculous for somebody that does MIDI music for, you know, their whole YouTube thing, but... it just was really not fitting to the game. Ah! Bodies are just mysteriously gone. Unfortunately, I have to say you did come in at pretty much the end of the stream, because I'm gonna call it quits here for now. I'm gonna go over to this camp and save. But then shortly, within like 20 minutes, 30 minutes or so, we'll be jumping into FF9 with an HD mod I've got where all the backgrounds are up-res to a much higher quality. So it won't be too long before we're right back into it. Made some decent progress today, that's for sure. Alright guys, I will see you guys shortly. Until then, this is Neo-Midgar signing off. See you guys on the flip side.